So welcome to my channel. I'm going to be going over different tips and tricks. I'm going to show you different exercises that you can do. Most of my clients here are kind of fancy. And so they travel the world. They have fancy jobs and they go other places. And they have a family and they love them so much. So they always write me one of my clients is deployed in Kuwait right now. And he's like, what can I do to keep going, to make progress? You know, he can look up regular fitness things all day, every day. But to be able to understand this method and to really take it. So here it is. And I wanted to do a good quality. I didn't want to just throw something up on the internet. Okay, I did want to just throw something up on the internet. But my husband's so supportive and he said, girlfriend, you're going to open this business and you're going to change people's lives. We're going to do it the right way. So I would love if you have any questions about anything, any struggles, any personal stories. I mean, because aren't we all just trying to live our lives in the bodies that we have and just be really happy and just be really abundant. So if you have any questions or stories or tips or tricks that you've done or any favorite recipes, please feel free to write them in the comments and subscribe to the channel, and we'll just kind of grow together. I graduated from Kansas State University in 2011, and I loved college. It changed my life. I met so many amazing people. I did some cool things. That's the era that I met my husband. And so I'm actually coming to you live today because I've been plotting to open a Pilates studio in Manhattan, Kansas. I have been to New York City and worked, and it was amazing. And so my husband wanted to help me get started, so he bought me this luxurious equipment so that I could get my message out. The problem that I've ran into over and over, and I guess I was tired of hitting my head on a counter trying to figure this out, is in Kansas, we're kind of the last people to kind of get anything from the East or West Coast where things are trending and the discoveries are being made. People are bold. And so when I tell people I teach Pilates, they usually kind of group it together with just a core class like planks and sit-ups, and I know what that is. Oh, that's also hard. So nope, it's hard, or I already know what it is, so they dismiss it. But it really helped me. It helps the people that I work with. And so I just have to tell people what it is and kind of get it out there. So this is just my wonderful attempt on how to educate the public, specifically in Kansas, about what Pilates is. So I wanted to find a fun way to kind of get some of my topics out there, because sometimes I have been known to start going on rants because people have this preconceived notion of what they think they should be doing, and they're not wrong. They're just kind of, I guess, traditional, and I want to get them thinking so that their minds can change and their hearts can change, and therefore their bodies can change. You know what I'm saying? So kind of how my story started was sports was totally an outlet for me in high school, and it was a place where I met friends that I still have today. I can still call them anytime. We don't talk every day because we're all grown-ups and adults now, and we all have grown-up responsibilities, but I could call them anytime, and I know that they'd answer, and I know that they'd be there for me, and I know that they're silently supporting me from far away, and that's so cool. So that being said, the relationships I've got in anything physical have just been so revolutionary to my lifestyle, and I couldn't imagine the quality of my life had I not participated in these extra things. So then when I was at K-State, I would work out really hard all the time, and now that I'm so far in, I really appreciate those because I was exercising my mental willpower muscle about staying motivated and caring, because it's very easy to stop caring. So the only problem that I came across is I would work out really hard and I was putting in a lot of work, but the results I was getting didn't seem to match the effort that I felt like I was getting. So once I got introduced to Pilates, I started with that same intensity, but I was able to see that some of the work I did before was just misguided. It wasn't wrong. It was just there is an evolution to fitness, to my fitness, to your fitness, and I was trying to go harder, so I was trying to bypass some of the evolution, and so once I was able to understand it, that's when I've been able to triumph. That's been when I've been able to get the mental toughness. Because if you go in with this rationale that you're just going to kill everyone and everything in your workouts, it's super cool for a little bit until it's unsustainable. So that's what I did. And then to treat myself, because my cognition wasn't in the same alignment, I would treat myself. And I would treat myself with La Fiesta, which is a fantastic Mexican food place here. Margaritas, chips and salsa, because I deserved it, because I was a killer. And you know what? Now that I have a different mindset, I go to the gym, and I do my Pilates, or I'll do my cardio, or I'll do my weightlifting, because weightlifting is awesome. And then I'll come back and love myself some more with some good food. And we'll talk about the food later. Do I have to hold it?
No, you just have to aim it at the sensor.
Well, I saw a yellow light flash, but nothing stayed.
It's recording.
Oh, that's what I thought. That's what I was wondering. Whoopsie.
I can do it.
Ooh,
Look at the camera.
I look so fresh. Still fresh. Oh, so fresh. Oh, no fresh. So fresh.